Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Jayant. Today we are going to discuss about the measuring instrument which measure the radiation of solar energy. That is two types of measuring instrument. We are going to discuss about the pyroheliometer. That is one type of instrument which can measure the solar radiation. Let's now move to that instrument. Pyroheliometer. It is a device which is used for measuring direct beam radiation at normal incident. It means there are two types of radiation. First one is beam radiation and other one is deflected radiation. Beam radiation. Now, what is beam radiation? Beam radiation means the radiation which is directly the radiation which is direct form, which is in the direct form, it means which is just perpendicular to that particular object. It is called as beam radiations. Now after beam radiation and deflecting radiation, what is deflecting radiation? Deflecting radiation, it means all the all directions of radiation are absorbed by that particular instrument is called beam sorry deflected radiations. Okay, now as we seen that pyroheliometer is a device that only measures the direct beam radiations, or it measures the radiation or solar radiation that is normal to a particular plane. As we see in the figure 1, it is the schematic diagram of pyroheliometer, and figure 2 is the electrical circuit of that particular pyroheliometer and how it is converted into electrical energy, and how we can calculate by using electrical network that radiation can be calculated in the form of heat. Okay, now pyroheliometer is designed by Angstrom, and it is a very simple and most accurate device. Its outer structure looks like a long tube projecting image of telescope, and look like a long projecting image. See, in this picture, as we seen that here, it is just look like a long tube, projecting tube, or it's just look like a image of telescope. Now what is it consist of, means what are the instrument devices here which is connected in this particular instrument. Angstrom's pyroheliometer consists of two identical strips, that is S1 and S2. Here this is, just a minute, wait. See what is in that particular diagram. Any first diagram in pyroheliometer instrument, what is the particular instruments we are using. First one is protective lens. Here we can see that in the upper portion of that particular tube like structure, a protective lens are projected in that particular place. in which the solar radiation are incident in particular acceptance angle. Why we are considering here a particular acceptance angle? Because in a particular acceptance angle we can get the approximate direct beam radiation which are directly perpendicular to that particular lens. Okay, now through this hollow tube the radiation is coming to the black body which is here, and which is absorb the solar radiation. As we know that the what is black body? Black body is a body which absorb all type of radiations. Now through this black body we can connect a electrical circuit that is in the diagram 2 or figure 2. Now let's move to the figure 2. Here in pyroheliometer it consists of two identical strips, that is strips S1 and strip S2. Here this is S1 and this is strip S2. One function of thermocouple is connected to S1 and other junction of thermocouple is connected to S2. It means the junction there is a connection between two identical strips that are we using S1 and S2. Both are directly coupled with a thermocouple device here, with the thermocouple device, and in this a galvanometer is also connected to measure the temperature difference between the two strips. Okay, now strip S1 is connected to an external electrical circuit as shown in the figure. Okay, now we are also seeing that here we also seeing that here this is what, this is the black body which is shown in diagram 1. See, this, it is what, it is connected to the strip S1 and strip S1 is connected to strip S2. See, it is connected to the black body and radiation coming to the this portion. Now when both the strips S1 and S2 are shielded from the solar radiation, there is also a shield that covers and protecting from the radiation, so protecting from to get the solar radiation in particular strips. It means जब हम लोग शील्ड का यूज़ करेंगे, इट मीन्स क्या कि ये सोलर रेडिएशन को इस पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रिप तक रीच करने नहीं देगा. इट मीन्स जो सोलर रेडिएशन मेरा आ रहा है वो पर्टिकुलर स्ट्रिप तक नहीं जाएगा, यानी उसको हम टोटली क्या किए हैं, शील्ड कर दिए हैं, पैक कर दिए हैं. ठीक है, तो जब हम स्टार्टिंग में क्या करते हैं कि दोनों स्ट्रिप में क्या करते हैं, शील्ड प्रोवाइड कर देते हैं. ठीक है, तो इस बेसिस पे क्या होता है कि मेरा फर्स्ट स्ट्रिप और सेकंड स्ट्रिप दोनों का टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस क्या होगा, 0. इट मीन्स कि टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस कुछ नहीं रहा, एंड देन क्या होगा कि द गैल्वेनोमीटर शोज 0 डिफ्लेक्शन. Why? Because of there is no any temperature difference between strip 1 and strip 2. Okay, now we uncover, it means now we uncover this portion, yani unshielded. We unshielded the strip S1. That is why the all radiation, it means beam radiation, perpendicular beam radiation, which is directly follow on S1, strip S1. Okay, then there is some temperature difference between S1 and S2, because a beam radiation is fall on the strip S1. It means its temperature get rises and rises in a particular time. ठीक है, at a particular time, or now that is why the galvanometer will start to deflect. Okay, start to deflect. Now there is an electrical circuit is connected through S2, यानी स्ट्रिप 2 के साथ हम लोग एक इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट को कनेक्ट किए, जिसके थ्रू क्या होगा मेरा कि हम लोग क्या करेंगे, बाई इंक्रीजिंग, ये क्या है, वेरिएबल रेजिस्टेंस है, रियोस्टेट हम लोग यूज़ किए हैं, तो बाई वेरिएइंग दिस रियोस्टेट वी कैन also increase the temperature of that particular S2 strip 2. We can also able to increase the temperature, so the deflection of galvanometer will goes vanished, means it does not deflect after S1 equals to S2. It means temperature of S1 is equals to temperature of S2. So now after deflecting we can also, by varying the resistance of rheostat, able to increase the temperature of S2, and till we vary the rheostat resistance till S1, temperature of S1 equals to temperature of S2. It means galvanometer deflection is equals to 0, यानी रीडिंग ऑफ डिफ्लेक्शोमीटर हम लोग को 0 मिलना चाहिए. जैसे ही मेरा 0 हो गया, ठीक है, इट मीन्स डिफ्लेक्शन मेरा 0 हो गया, यानी टेम्परेचर ऑफ S1 इक्वल्स टू टेम्परेचर ऑफ S2 मेरा 0 इक्वल हो गया. इक्वल होने के बाद क्या करेंगे, ये रेजिस्टेंस हम लोग को नोन है, इसके थ्रू यानी इस इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट को यूज़ करके हम लोग क्या निकालेंगे, heat का वैल्यू. We can able to find the value of heat that is coming from the solar radiation. Now moving to the next page. By some calculation we can able to find the heat. See in this in this point, if quantity of heat radiation that is incident on unit area in unit time on strip S1 is Q, what we can heat is equivalent to Q. Okay, and A what is A is the area of that particular strip. Okay, A is the area. Capital A is the area and small a is the temperature coefficient. Okay, absorption coefficient, small a is what, small a is the absorption coefficient. Then how we can able to find the heat absorbed by that particular black body, it means strip 1. Also heat produced in unit time in a strip is given by what, as in electrical form, by electrical circuit we can able to measure the heat. It means what, heat in strip what, strip 1 is equals to क्या, V into I. ओके, V इंटू आई क्या हो गया, जो मेरा स्ट्रिप 2 में हीट प्रोड्यूस्ड हुआ, किसके थ्रू, बाई वेरिंग रेजिस्टेंस वेरी करेंगे, उसके थ्रू क्या होगा मेरा, दोनों के स्ट्रिप 1 एंड स्ट्रिप 2 का क्या होगा, वोल्टेज इक्वल होगा, नॉट वोल्टेज, टेम्परेचर इक्वल होगा, और टेम्परेचर इक्वल होने के वजह से क्या होगा, मेरा डिफ्लेक्शन 0. इट मीन्स कि जितना टेम्परेचर हम लोग को स्ट्रिप S1 में बाई रेडिएशन मिला, उतना ही टेम्परेचर हम लोग को कितना किस में मिल गया, सेकेंड वाले स्ट्रिप में, और हम लोग सेकेंड वाले स्ट्रिप के इसको इक्वल करेंगे किस में, Q टेम्परेचर इनटू दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया एंड अ absorption coefficient. Through this formula we can able to find the q. Q is the heat in a particular strip, that is S1 strip. S1 Q equals to Vi upon me capital A into A. Okay, see, this is the formula for calculating or measuring the heat radiation. So this is all that we can able to find out, or we can able to measure the solar radiation by pyroheliometer. I hope you will get benefits from this lecture. Now like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.